Your news now.
Welcome back to News 12 Now. This morning, we are going to tell you about a miracle baby.
We are a very rare condition, and Rylee and Megan are both here. And Rylee has a very rare condition. She was the first one with that condition at Erlanger Hospital.
Yes, in
Tell
a very
us
long time.
what happened and how what happened with Rylee about her condition there.
When I went in for an anatomy scan at 18 weeks, they told me that her stomach was beside her chest or beside her heart, and it was very rare, and they wanted me to go to Atlanta to have her.
She's so sweet.
But I ended up staying at Erlanger. I got put in a month before I had her on bed rest, and Dr. Koontz talked me into staying there.
Tell us a little bit about. I mean, this was early on in your pregnancy. How far along were you when you discovered that she had the concern there?
18 weeks.
18 weeks. Mm-hmm. And then talk to us about the procedure. It's a life-saving procedure also, isn't it?
Yes. She had a hole in her diaphragm, and her stomach, spleen, and intestines were in her chest. So Dr. Koontz went in. The first time he went in with a camera and a scope, and he was able to move all of her organs back down to where they were supposed to be. And then he put a patch over the hole, and she didn't even have any scars the very first time.
Mm-hmm. This is her second surgery. Now, she had a second
She
surgery.
had a second surgery at 6 months. The patch came undone. As she grows, the patch won't grow with her, so she'll have to have future surgeries. So at 6 months, the patch started coming undone. Dr. Koontz caught it at a routine checkup. She had no symptoms, nothing was wrong. He just caught it from a chest x-ray. Her stomach was back beside her heart. And so he went in and he cut her open this time, and he put 3 patches over the hole instead of just one. She had 2 holes from where it busted open because she was growing. And so he thinks it's going to hold a lot longer since he was able to go in there and patch it up better.
And now she just lives a normal life. Does she go in for checkups, things like that?
Yeah, we see him every 3 months. And she sees all of her specialists, and she's doing great. She just had her first birthday yesterday.
You know, when I heard about this is the first time I had ever heard of this happening. How rare is this for the community here in Chattanooga?
I've never heard of a baby here with it. I've never heard of the condition at all until I was pregnant with her.
Do they know what causes it?
No. It's something that happens during the first 8 to 10 weeks of pregnancy while they're forming. The diaphragm just doesn't form all the way.
Okay. We will have much more on little Rylee's story. She's sleepy. I know it's early, buddy. We'll have much more on Rylee's story coming up tonight on Prime News at 7. Thanks you guys so much for being here this morning and getting some awareness out there. Yay. We're so glad that you were doing great, Rylee. Stay with us, everybody.